Hello everybody. Before we get involved in our reading here, I'm just going to light some sage. Clear the energies of what's going on around me and around everybody else. Say a little prayer maybe even. Well, to all of our allies up there in the spirit world who are here for our best good, to spirit, to all that is here for our highest good, please clear the energy here and bring forth beauty and love straight from the divine so that we can read this message and get a beautiful, beautiful reading for the people who watch this channel. We thank you for the channel growing. We thank you for bringing those here that need to hear the messages and just to have confirmation about which way they're moving in their life. All right, first card out is going to be da 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 da. So by the way, be for March 13th. This one down here, apparently. Inventor. Okay, I'm also got to hold us this one. Regeneration. Regeneration and the inventor. Interesting. Just one moment. Okay, let's continue on here. These cards rarely ever flop out for me, so I usually end up just picking one or two. All right, so first off here, first card out, we have Regeneration, the lizard card. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. So someone here is a master of understanding that power doesn't get taken from them. Power gets given to them. In being able to leave something behind and move in quickly, it's like you have a mastery and an unparalleled survivor strength to regenerate a new you, almost like at the drop of a hat. And a large part of that could be because you're incredibly inventive. Decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. So that's exactly it. There's something to do that people might think it's trickster energy, but there's something really coming to manifestation here about which way you're heading forward. Your dreams have untold energy. Open the door and let them live. Desire and belief are your power. You really believe that what you desire brings forth the changes that you seek. You are transforming. Let go of the past. Embrace the light and enjoy this new day. So something's coming up here for the 13th. That is a beautiful new way to step into the new with a transformed vision about how to combine these two. How do we be the regenerator and the inventor? I think someone's reinventing themselves and bringing themselves. It's like a launching out to the world in a different way, using everything you've learned so far to bring yourself to this point. That's what I'm getting. In this manifestation, it is going to create change. I don't know if people are going to know how to handle you being like the lizard as a survivor. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are the master of regeneration. Someone is totally like coming out into a brand new skin or understanding. Taking everything you've learned, pardon me, taking everything you've learned thus far into a new situation, and it is going to manifest in some sort of thing about your dreams. Your dreams have untold energy. Open the door and let them live. Desire and belief are your power. Understanding that desire creates the belief and the movement forward. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. The key to prayer is to understanding you have everything you need. And the key to prayer is in absolute astonishment and thankfulness for everything the divine has brought you through, so that you could stand in the moment that you're standing in to create that said change. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. Look at that. My faith has the power to turn trauma. A survivor, you are unparalleled. Survivors go through trauma into healing. Conflict, decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster. So conflict into growth. And fear into love. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need and trust that the divine knows what's best for me, and that what trajectory is coming forward is absolutely beautiful. It's about manifestation, manifesting the dreams that are yours. Open the door and let them live. Desire and belief are your power. So desire and the belief to understand that what it is you are right now can absolutely create the new in a way that perhaps you yourself didn't even expect in the moment. You are transforming. Let go of the past. Embrace the new light and joy of this new day. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. So when you come up against an obstacle, understand that it's there to deter you to go in a different direction that you are going to find far better for your mental, spiritual, and physical growth. That's really important here for somebody. These cards are really not easy to shuffle. I'm going to split the deck, take the top one, and go from there. Okay, I can't even get a hold on the top one. So the card out here is Tarot. A tarot reading will inspire, give advice, and create new paths for you. A reading is objective. There is no external authority deciding if you have been good enough to be rewarded or bad enough to have something taken away. For everything in the outside world is a reflection of the inner. Allow a reading to be what is, objective material flowing from your higher self to alert you to the truth and essence of you. A reading can show you where your life potential is. However, if you are not willing to make the changes that are being shown to you or have brought you to have a reading, nothing will change. Each experience gives you the opportunity to have more away from fearful thinking. To move away from fearful thinking, you have the potential to be whomever you want. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to pull some tarot here on this bit since the tarot card and the Flower of Life came out. Let's pull a postcard from Spirit, shall we? Please, angels, guides, allies, all those that are out there for our highest good, come to give us some messages as to how we can best move forward, how we can best have our dreams become powerfully open to us in the 3D. This one, okay. The common saying, be in the world but not of it, and wear the world loosely, refer to the need to be engaged with life while not being attached to specific outcomes. Do not take this world too personally, for you are one of many co-creators here to play, and we have many ideas about how all this should play out. Just know, the outcome doesn't matter as much as the presence you bring to each experience and how you let yourself flow through life. There's a real freedom in knowing and accepting this. So will you wear the world loosely, or will it straitjacket you? It is your choice. Whatever happens, have the courage to keep trying, to live as you are meant to. And when it comes to manifesting, don't worry about the how or even the why. We have that covered. Everything is going to turn out exactly as it should. Spirit has a plan, loving you always and forever. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to take this deck here, and we'll use this deck for confirmation, clarification from the tarot. Inventor Raccoon, decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. So it's about King of Swords energy, stepping into the truth, the power that is you, using logic and reason to get through a certain sticky scenario, I would say, with tricksters. But they want you to avoid being that trickster and practice your integrity. So the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need, because the divine is already bringing you forth what it is you need. Look at that. Got a couple of cards that turned up here. So what is it we think we need? This lizard is a regenerator, and it may have taken some time to absolutely do that. We have an opportunity in the form of Ace of Wands coming, but yet it may still take some time to mull over. Possibly you've been growing something, working on this opportunity, but taking time to regenerate who you are and come to a decision about how you want to move forward, or even what it is you want to move forward with. Okay? My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. Your dreams have untold energy. Be open to the door and let them live. Desire and belief are your power. Desire to create, the belief to create, the desire to trust, divine. Look at that. Communication coming in about a brand new opening, a brand new opportunity. Obstacles or detours in the right direction. What are you about? You are transforming. Let go of the past. Embrace the light of day. Light and joy of this new day. Wow. Okay, I'm going to turn that over and take it. Victory card. There's a victory here that's coming because when you got this obstacle that came, you handled it well and you let go of the past and moved forward, upward, and onward. And there's something about not giving up here. You're almost done a certain cycle, which will surely bring a victory. A tarot reading. If you're not willing to make the changes and just have a reading, nothing will change. Each experience gives you the opportunity to move away from fearful thinking. You have the potential to be whoever you want. And it seems to me that could be fearful thinking about a relationship, fearful thinking about many different things. So be in the world, not of it. Wear the world loosely, referred to the need to be engaged with life while not being attached to specific outcomes. Do not take this world too personally, for you are one many co-creators here to play, and we have an idea about how it all should play out. Just know that the outcome doesn't matter as much as the presence you bring to the experience and how you let yourself live through life. There's a real freedom in knowing and accepting this. So will you wear the world loosely, or will it straitjacket you? It is your choice. Whatever happens, have the courage to keep trying to live as you are meant to. And when it happens, when it comes to manifesting, don't worry about the how or even the why. We have that covered. Everything is going to turn out exactly as it should. Spirit has a plan, loving you always and forever. Well, there's a whole lot of cards. I'm going to take the first top three, okay? So I have Queen of Pentacles, looking at what it is we want to grow, what it is we want to build. We have the Two of Pentacles, which is all about finding that balance within that, being the entrepreneur and the business person. How do I grow? How do I find the balance within the two? Building stability and being the business creator. passionate messages about that coming from possibly a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that are going to you need to take a little bit of time to meditate and to rest and to think on what's being told to you. Because a very firm foundation and a celebration is what is coming your way. So this is absolutely beautiful. So, being that that's the end of the reading there, it kind of, I had to stop at the end to make a consideration in my mind about what was happening. I'm going to pull a Goddess of the Tarot deck for you guys here. How are we heading forward? Spirit of Isis. Beloved, initiate. So you're initiating something to start, which is going to be a brand new start, but you're kind of wondering if it's the same old cycle or will you have a different outcome. And so we'll see what happens. Beloved, initiate. There are times to surrender and let go, but there are never times to give up. Persist with your bold faith and inspired action until the impossible happens. Isis has the spirit of triumph and will never fall in her quest, no matter how bold or impossible it seems. Let her inspire you. Believe. Believe in yourself. Believe in the divine. Believe in whatever you can in order to step yourself up to this situation and to finish in a beautiful, beautiful way. I love you guys. I hope this resonates, and I'll be talking to you again soon.